Miracle. Looks like it's actually running smoothly. I hope I didn't just jinx myself, but it looks like it. I ended up doing the additional auxiliary battles. Off stream. Bubble heard me talking and wanted to come over and say hi. Hi, Bubble. Hello. You gonna hop on my lap? She's gonna hop on my lap and move away from her. Are you? Yep. The moment I look. Yeah, the moment I'm looking right at her, she needs to hop up.
I have to say, it's a real honor to accompany such a brave and distinguished knight. None other than Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lenato incite such a reckless rebellion?
You should know more about that than any of us, Ash.
Well, I don't. Lenato never mentioned anything of the like to me.
He probably didn't want you getting caught up in his own personal vendetta.
I'm Lenato's adopted son. He raised me as though I were his own blood. He was always so kind. I don't understand. I guess it has to do with Kristoff.
How much do you know about the tragedy of Dusker, Professor? It's when the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. It happened about 4 years ago.
It's okay, Catherine. Please, go on.
Right. Well, Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was accused of being involved in that whole awful affair. He was executed by the church. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay. Right. I should remember this from Three Hopes. This is a Fog of War chapter. I'm glad I bought the torches. Okay, Vital is going to be a force deploy. I'm going to have everybody, I suppose, adapt. Not have honor here. If I'm going to keep anybody out. Yeah. Okay, what do I do? In terms of support, Dimitri needs support points with Happy, Yuri and Yuri and Volthus. Constance and Lilith. Inventory, do I need to support anything? Do a new bow. Do everything seems tip-top for durability. Good. No one's in a class mastered. Yeah, okay. Everyone's all good. Everyone seems all good. We're gonna use those torches I bought. I have to swap out. Iron Man. You don't need a bow because you're a mage. I don't need 2 lances. Rusted axe. Dragon's and okay. All good, all good. And save. Wait, in case I have to restart. We're not fucked.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
I think it's the same puzzle as Three Hopes, if I'm remembering correctly, where there's a dark bush up. There's a dark bush up. There's a dark bishop who is casting the fog. And if you kill the dark bishop, if you kill the dark bishop, then the fog disappears. Visibility maps. In battlefields with thick fog, your units will be able to see enemies that are close by. Proceed with caution. A unit's movement will be cut short if interrupted by an enemy. Right. Yeah. You can earn rewards if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Do not let your allies flee. If that's the case, should probably keep a healer.
I'll cut through.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go after him.
Here goes.
Sure thing.
I should say.
Ready.
Oh. Okay.
Give it my all.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Why, Lenato? Why did you drag so many others into this? This should do it.
Ah, miss.
Stay focused.
I should not have cast the shield. I'm not fighting any mages. That's bad. Okay, no one's able to double me, which is good. Yeah, auxiliary maps are harder than this. Can I not? Oh, I can't rally green units? Oh. You know what? I'm realizing I made a drastic fuck up with my positioning.
I have to say.
It's gonna make me go through loading screens. That's the one thing I don't like about Three Houses is the loading screens are so long in this game. They're so long.
Thank you so much.
Stretch.
Thanks.
Okay. I want to do is swap these two. Yeah. So that way, Annette can come up here. Yuri can be here. Use the torch. Annette can creep up here. Gambit, give blessing to all three units. Boom. That is a great. This is why I don't do Iron Man runs.
With this fog.
Because I think about things like that after the fact.
Proceed with.
Sure thing.
I will use. Could you use Deadeye? God, no, you're not gonna hit.
Here goes.
But blessing is going to be good for all of you.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. Because blessing is a guaranteed miracle. Which I'm sure will come in handy.
I'll give it my all.
I don't have anyone who's 3 range.
Ready.
That's a use of word. Yeah, magic.
I'll cut through.
You lose durability even if you miss. Why do you have heal equipped?
Here we go.
You have healer Nos. You have Nos.
I'm on it.
Stay focused.
You have the chalice. You have beginnings like this. A Byleth is to the point already. A Byleth is sort of I didn't even give them the stat boosters yet, but they're already to the point where they can just enemy face shit. And the child said, oh. That's why I like Wi-Fi.
Lord
gives you plus
Lonato
one.
doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Why, Lonato? Why did you drag so many others into this?
Back and hitting right in the punches. Nice.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Ash! Oh, fuck. Poison Strike, maddening. No, no meows. It's okay, Bubs. No, it's okay. Shit. Shit. It's okay, Bubs. Oh, shit. Is Ash dead? Ash is at 1 HP.
Where do I start?
Oh. Oh, she's using for Joint Strike. I was like, how the fuck did that do so much damage? Dipshit green units are gonna get themselves killed. I gotta kill them. No, no, Bubs. Oh, you can't sit on my lap right now. No. No. She's gonna sit in my lap whether I want her to. No, Bubble. You can use the Iron Bow because you have counterattack. Doesn't matter if you're one range.
Not good.
Bubble.
I'll do my best.
Green units.
Thanks.
Okay. Dimitri's not gonna be able to heal Ash for shit. What's your accuracy is still decent in the woods. Hit. Oh. Best Lance is way more accurate. Oh, Crest of Blythen. Well, if I knew that was going to prod, I would have just used that. Save myself to do. Heal. Your range of vision is increased because you have a tornado. So if I go here, I will get a good vantage of who can attack me this turn. Are you gonna kill? Kill with Wrath Strike. That art curve shot. Might miss. Doesn't miss. No, can attack me.
Here goes.
Annette is safe to go for the heal.
Sorry.
Church Soldier doesn't get moited.
Aw, this stinks.
You get magic, you get defense, which is nice.
Thank you. Move carefully.
You get one shot. You get one shot. Patch for these. Actually, you don't get one shot by you, you get one shot by you. Shatter Slash, hit. Ah.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this.
I had to swap to enemy phase, so I can't rewind the turn. Because now I'll know if there's anything else that'll creep out. Oh shit. Dick.
It all comes down to this.
Oh shit, a Gamut. Well, Gamut missed. Oh, Mastered Monk. You are going to get yourself killed. Stupid ass green units.
Move carefully.
Ash also. I'll pull him into the convoy. Store this. Grab this. Vulnerary. Use. There we go. You're just gonna keep yelling at me, huh? I don't know what she wants. I think she's upset that I'm talking.
Now.
She thinks I'm giving my attention to someone else. But I mastered Monk again. What is she doing, bud? What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Yeah. You're licking my hand. Those stupid green units. I know that. Ow! Why my hand? What's she doing? Yeah, she knows not to bite my hand. She knows when I say ow.
Ready. Try this on for size.
And boop.
What should I do?
Yeah, training sword.
I'll give it my all.
Just so you have something to do this turn. I know Mage Dimitri is so.
I'll go.
I know how cursed it is, don't worry. He still can't double.
Here we go.
A main. We got a battalion.
Here goes.
Thank you.
Sure
That's a
thing.
green unit buff. One range. Why was it not going one range?
I'm on it.
Okay. Something's gotta give. Ash is fully healed again, but if I throw him to the wolves, he very much me. All three of them are gonna go. I need to kill one of them. I pick you. Then O. Okay, I have these left. Did not mean to do gauntlets. Hey, Bubble, get off the table. I swear. He is the biggest butt. Wrath Strike right here. Yeah. Yeah. That was a crit chance. Nope. Unfortunate. Shit. Oh, miss. They're both gonna do that. Ah, fuck. Fuck, okay. He loses PRT because the battalion fled.
I'll go.
Okay, at least you.
I'll give it my all.
What do I do?
Stay focused.
Christopher Darius. And Gambit. Hope that only one of them hits. Yeah, okay. Means only one of them goes up for Felix. That better. Hold on, wait. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna you.
Sorry. I'll cut through.
And there's the Dark Bishop. Fortunately, I can't deal with it. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, shit.
Sure thing.
That's not good. Uh-oh. You're gonna be a meat shield for Mercedes. You're just gonna be a meat shield. God, Deadeye is not accurate.
Here
I need to
goes.
get like a tray rope flux.
I'm on it. Thank you.
What should I do?
Ready.
Or shit! Oh wait, that's Violet. Violet doesn't care. Eh. Violet can enemies anything out of people. And then Poison Strike. That's fine.
Adorable.
Or Meat Shield. What is worse than the enemies? Okay, you're just gonna... You have to avoid? Well, you have Reason level 4. No wonder you're a fucking dodge tank. No, you're not even a dodge tank. How the fuck do you tank? How the fuck do you tank something? The fuck? What the actual fuck? I cannot hit you. Ash could hit, but Ash isn't there.
Let's be careful.
Huh. Okay. Say I managed to kill all. Ooh. Rally. Rally strength.
Well done.
Boom. Still need to hit that. What were you saying? You said something. Fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was caused.
Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Damn.
The fight is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Can't shake the vision of an ally falling up. That's the yellow. And they're replenished.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay, fog is gone. Real fight's about to begin. Oh, even on maddening, he's not going to come to Earth 3? Okay. He'll probably start moving eventually. Lonato. He's a D rank in lances, and an E rank in riding. He's a paladin. Oh my god. Doesn't even know how to ride his horse. Okay. So there really is no one over here, which is good. I can vary. Heal. Dimitri, you can cast magic, because that's what Dimitri is known for, magic. You can heal Felix. And the Crest of Red Eyes. Rough. Because that's what. I don't think anyone will kill Catherine. Is she really just gonna go through and use for Druid Strike? Effective again? It's not effective against dragons in 3 hopes. Are there dragons in 3 hopes? Rhea. Rhea's the only dragon in 3 hopes. I don't think she's considered a dragon, though. I guess Sothis, too.
Here we go.
Dodge tank to do. Dodge tank to do. Oh damn, you mastered monk. Yo. You mastered monk too. Really good class. Oh, very yes, it's an X factor.
Weak.
Monk to do. That's probably even more cursed than fucking Dimitri. Yeah, and here it is.
Lord Lenato, please don't die. I am sorry. But did you really think you would get away with this?
Okay. Ill. And Ingrid off. Yeah. I'm not getting too many 70% misses. Heal the jobber. Ah, shit. Fuck! Why does it say it? Yeah. Boop. I think it is 1.5 RN, so... Like, no matter what, I'm likely to hit. Anything above 50%. Okay, I need level up and master.
You can.
I'm already getting level 10s. New game plus. New game plus and deals. That. Oh, level D. Oh, this is like
Much needed.
out of the way. I know I'm gonna auto select it at some point if I don't.
Whoops. Oh well.
Not getting any good. Everyone's behind the pack. And it's not a big deal if I charge him.
You're too kind.
Get support. You know what? Get the gambit out of the way. Get the level. Yep. It's still one shot. Even on maddening. Yeah, I feel like this is set in stone at this point. Okay. I can be stupid about this. They're gonna do gambits. Okay, that's what they're gonna do. You have a chance of hitting. Actually, do have chances of hitting to do. Who's the one that can tank it though?
Have I improved some?
And they all love each other.
I will get stronger yet.
And then I'll put you here.
Try to keep up.
That does 0 damage. Is it? Oh, 0 damage battalions do break. I didn't know that. I didn't think they broke. Is she gonna break Thunderbrand? Well, you can't move. And you don't have a net. Looks like... What a cutting. You don't double? What's your AS? Oh my god, why is it so heavy? You have no strength. Actually, no, you still need double. I want to get Ash in here soon. I want to have Ash fight with Nato, because he always has special dialogue with Nato. Authority is E. I know his ability like boost him without gambits, but there are gambits that just give him +5 damage anyways. So Lone Wolf is kind of ass. It's better in 3 Hopes because of how damage calculations work in that game. Not in 3 Houses. It's kind of just ass in 3 Houses. I feel like somebody want him to have more stuff to do. You know what? I'm also going to... I really want Ash to be up here. And Dedu found something to do. I'm just gonna kill him at this point. Okay. At this point, like, just rush in, act like a meat shield. Like Operation Meat Shield. Don't let the green units die.
That worked out.
Oh, I got Nosferatu. Gonna... Which one do we do? One. And you have 7. You're not gonna get doubled. Yeah, you're fine. It's just a little video. And they... This is gonna become a route mission.
You! I will be the one to kill you, no other!
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
I'm sure Catherine has dialogue with him, but Catherine's also gonna... Catherine's got a one-shot him. I let her go up there, he dies. But... she'll crit. I know my luck, she'll crit.
Stand down, Ash. I'm destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lenato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Indeed.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Is anyone? Yeah, you need. I'm gonna do this because I want to see if anyone else has dialogue.
I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lenato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fodlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you down.
It's our
Right. How much of that death battle? How strong he is. Oh fuck! Oh shit! They're gonna go and do the thing. He's totally gonna do the thing.
No other option.
Oh no. Okay. Good. He missed. And exist. Yeah, we're just gonna. No, really? Yuri doesn't have anything to say? You would think Yuri of all people would. Huh. That's creepy. Who do I want to give the kill to? What's the experience? I'll do it story-wise. You know what? That gave me a reason. I'll let Ash get the kill though.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Good job, Ash. Ash with his smile.
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Allies did not suffer heavy losses, so you earned a reward from the Church of Ceres. Fuck. Out of Icon. And just stat boosters. Neat. With your efforts, all your allies' motivation increased. Oh yeah, I forgot how good it is for Byleth to be the MVP.
Thank you so much.
Better than any one specific unit.
why did this happen? Lonato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me. I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that. But still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect. Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but father's sons! We shouldn't have killed them! We should have found another way! I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please, all in service of some implacable just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they should be fine, so long as they have you on their side.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger, nights grow ever shorter. The Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
Thanks.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They were pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusser, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you. So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Your Highness, I am curious as to what you mean by that.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seiros. And this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Oh shit. That's right, playable Zero. I get to do intermediate classes. And I don't get to do one of the only ones I haven't mastered. Shit.
A new path?
Yeah. Does not matter what you have. Just. Hey. Oh, stat bone.
Good result.
Got the minimum stats. On you. Hey, let's go. Wonder what the actual.
What a relief.
I wonder if it's 1 RN or 2 RN for passes on that as well. Is it just mage? No. Magic buff. Hey, magic emblem. Gotta hit those stat minimums. Wow, Ingrid just can't get in. That's unfortunate. You can do Myrmidon. And you can try for Myrmidon. I'm getting very lucky because none of these are 100%. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, we're gonna explore. Okay.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Yeah. I don't think if Sothis knew what those were, she would probably be a little angry. Because they are the corpse of her.
If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
You teach plants. I guess I don't need to learn anything because I do have S+. I'm just waiting for being able to farm renown.
Sending an assassin to the monastery, Hopefully someone worth crossing blades with. You're entitled to your opinion.
Fighting tournaments have not been unlocked yet.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I mean, we can battle if you want. I can train. Oh, relays. Online liaison.
I need a favor. Yes?
Let's see if I can get... Ah, damn it. It's not available. I'll just do something easy. I would like another SR region group, though. Steel. Damn it. I think people might know what I want. There is something specific that I want.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Professor, is it true you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you.
Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk.
Yeah, I guess Edelgard can't do her backup.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, especially now.
Dicks.
Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Last, there's been talk of an attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true.
I was thinking, have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the church and the kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
That's so.
I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh? Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh?
Fair.
I know! Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Investigation notes.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
E. I can build supports with people later.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep.
Are you supposed to be
Discovery,
guarding
though.
things?
The coffins of the 4 saints in the same each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Yeah, funny story about that. I could probably recruit her now.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
The thieves' hideout. Confessional letter.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Oh, tea parties. Oh. And then there's something with Anna. DLC.
So, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
You do you, gatekeeper. Not available this month. Crap, I can't renown grind.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey, how about a favor?
Like 3 dropped valuable prints. Awarded. Yes. Fun.
So...
Professor, while the investigation is important, don't forget to make time for your training. If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is,
And we're gonna
so
try
we must be
block
prepared
this
for
move.
anything.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be renowned grinding just for the fact that I'm gonna be doing like
As for
a
me,
ton of auxiliary
I had
battles.
a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Hello, Lawrence.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
7. Harvest. Plant. Up, up, up. Up, up. Right. Cultivate. And Lawrence is down there. I'm great at reading maps.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros. Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration? Could it be...
How kind of you. I will have to repay you sometime.
Here, just do I give the tea set too? Inviting to tea. You may now invite allies to tea for a chance to invite those outside your house to support level. Yeah, it's pretty much this game's version of the Expeditions. Well, I guess Expeditions are Three Hopes' version of tea.
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat. A little. Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Stairs. Monastery is so much better than the camp. I remember when the Three Hopes trailers dropped, everyone thought it was going to be like, oh, every chapter you go to a different camp. That ended up not being true. Unfortunately. It would have been really cool if it was true. And I do appreciate that it's a change of scenery and you just don't have, like, the monastery again. And it's definitely, just having the camp in the first place is a lot more high effort than, like, the first Warriors game. But obviously, it got the spin-off treatment, and it's not as good as what we got before, unfortunately. Other people got to level 10 this month, too. Seems like most people were just getting Monk and Fighter, though. Only 2? Damn, you can spawn like 7. That's not...
It is almost.
Same. Monastery.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
Fucking man, I still can't believe you won Choose Your Legends. I'm so pissed at Choose Your Legends 8. I'm so pissed at Choose Your Legends 8. That is the worst time to be a Robin fan, is Choose Your Legends 8.
Let's see if the enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor?
Yep. Already doing it.
I'm afraid we'll need more information than that. Is there anyone else you could try speaking to?
I'll just be. Hey, Solon.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Did you say Harrows? Warning for anyone heading to Khan's Tower. Power their hideout. Huh. Well, I just happened to figure out the exact thing Seth was looking for. Wasn't even intending on doing that. I don't think there was a thing there.
Well, you have my thanks.
I did it.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery's open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
Hey there.
Professor, fighting to stop a murdering is my
Hilda
specialty.
literally just answered his question.
No, my specialty. I will show my best work.
The monastery holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy is after one of those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
I don't have business there.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire.
I
He only
do.
writes to ask how
I
my
almost
training's
killed him in the
going,
next
how many
game.
monsters I've killed, stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Playing tournaments. Yeah.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Professor?
A lost item. Oh, not that.
Professor. Well,
Speaking of, can you
Hubert.
imagine the Archbishop
It's the
being
bird.
murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. That easy to get under your skin, is it?
I just realized the foreshadowing of that conversation happening on the bridge. There's no way that was intentional, but Rhea does
People seem to think that all the knights of
kind
Saros are
of
evil,
die here
but that isn't
on the
quite
bridge
so.
in Three Hopes.
There are many distinguishing ranks within the
On
order.
the
For example,
Scarlet
there
Blaze
are squires who are
route.
training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Listen. The goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Fodlan. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the Rite of Rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just about everything.
Kids.
Well, about 20 or so years ago, there was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah. He's 300 years old. I think, yeah, again, Three Hopes confirmed that.
With the whole monastery preparing for
They
the
use Three
goddess's
Hopes
rite
as
of
a chance
rebirth
to
this month,
explain a lot
it
of
feels
this
like
lore.
everyone's a little on edge.
I just totally missed what he said.
May I sit? I can't stop thinking about Lonato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. I checked on my brother and sister, who were living in Castle Gaspar. Thankfully, they're all right. I was worried because they're both so young, but the church in the castle town offered to take them in. That much, at least, is a big relief.
I always feel so bad for Ash.
Professor.
He gets screwed over
Childishly toward
so
my brother.
often.
Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Seros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Have you visited? It's a sacred place used for rituals and the like. In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally unthinkable. We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
More security. Rounds. How many lost items here? Okay. Who is a person? Yeah, that's probably Dimitri. Yeah, Dimitri's fine.
Too slow. Over already.
On one. I'm fine.
Saw that coming. Who's next?
Easy peasy.
Saw that coming.
I can just skip this. I'm not watching them. Oh my god, he can do damage.
Who's next?
Skip. If I somehow get stat screwed into oblivion, like if I get screwed to the point where Dimitri somehow misses a bunch of 94s and gets crit, then yes, I lose.
Is that all?
Yeah, and that didn't happen. Give me my steel sword. I get the only reward for that is gold. I don't really I don't really care. Cyril's up there. Should I recruit Cyril? I should recruit Cyril. He's a free and easy recruitment. Like, now.
Let's see. Excuse me, Professor. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't let her down, okay? You know what? I'm watching you.
I can't recruit him yet. Just annoy Cyril.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
I think it was later confirmed that a lot of those books ended up in Abyss specifically. And a lot of the stuff that was disposed was things that specifically the church wanted to keep hidden. I remember one specific thing, and I can go to Abyss just to confirm this. I remember it was technology advancements that the church was keeping hidden. Like, someone actually invented the printing press, and the church essentially said no, because this is going to cause too many problems. We can't have something like this where people can spread this much information this easily.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
God, everyone's racist. Everyone's a racist dick. No wonder Claudie.
Really?
More like he's a...
Hey, did you hear? A knight wielding a scythe is roaming around town at night. If he's a villain, I'd like to get the measure of him.
Get out of my face. What crest is this?
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
Investigation. Oh. Okay. This is Manuela's room, and I think I just found Manuela's lost item. I don't think that was a lost item. I think I just walked into a room and searched it.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Oh, come on. I'm only kidding.
Catherine, I don't think you can do jack shit. They're a Smash Brothers top.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I am aware of the possibility. On the day of the ceremony, I am trusting that you will not allow your attention to wander or wane.
I'm gonna give you a gift. I'll give you the investigation notes. I think I've already notes my support. Doesn't really matter. And go to the meat tree.
Let's see. Thanks for your help. So, on the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak.
Holy Mausoleum.
Yes, that is the most likely possibility. We do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
Yep. Okay. That's everything. No, Abyss. I need to go to Abyss. Check if there's any overworld shit to do there. Also see how much renown I've gotten just from doing things. Probably a couple thousand. I can probably give Violet C support at this rate. I usually don't know everyone's dialogue.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. I'm what you might call the Chosen One, the Alpha of Abyss, the Reaper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently. Lord Seteth requested my presence. There's an important ceremony happening this month. If only my backup had been a lovely lady with a thing for watchmen. We could have had a love story for the ages.
Ugh, more church thugs. Can't anybody relax and have a drink around here? Loosen up. How about a game? You like cards?
You like card. Awful at them though. I count. My mom tried to teach me multiple times how to count cards. I just don't.
Rising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to? I should offer my magical services, just in case. I've devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
Interesting.
Some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if you want some help unleashing on those jerks, just say the word. Oh, this could be fun. Now I've just got to figure out where they'll be coming from. My fists are itching for a brawl. Hopefully, I get first crack at those poor fools.
Well, this god statue speaks to me in a strange voice. It is a strong voice, but frightening. I wonder what is on the inside of it.
I remember in Happy and Shamir's support in Three Hopes, they said that this woman constantly prays to this statue, and they confirmed that this altar is actually from Dagda, which is where Shamir is from. Which is an interesting another set of steel. I just need to make sure I stay over the threshold. Or not steel, so I need to stay over the threshold. or 65. Because if I fall below that, I can't my gold. No. Because this is basically how I get bows. And once seeds become available, I can sell these for gold, then buy a bunch of seeds, then offer it back to the bank, then to get renown. And I'm definitely not going to do that on stream.
Not to be disrespectful, but the rite of rebirth seems kind of silly. What, the goddess is reborn every year? Although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word. I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name.
It is actually kind of true. So this is immediately distrustful of Rhea in the church.
I've got my ideas about the people after Lady Rhea, but even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? Even so, I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise.
What's in the dark? Nothing's open. Wait. The Wilting Rose Inn.
What do you require? Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Damn, it's my defense that's my good stat.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
Dimitri's magic is above average. Probably because he's never supposed to get it in the act. I think plus from his base because he got the minimum buff from going into monk. Like he got the minimum stat buff. So it's probably like a notable increase in what he's supposed to have.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
I just realized what he's saying.
See, your guidance is lacking. Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animal. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animal. Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
What are you saying?
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Your guidance is lacking. Couldn't hear him. I had to turn it up.
Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
What the fuck are you do with 5-star magic? Okay. I need to look up Dedue's magic growth because apparently I have so much more magic than Dedue is ever supposed to have. What's everyone's? Dedue's magic is 15%. So, yeah, I guess having 6 points in magic at level 9 would be just monumental, because what? For him to get 6 points in magic, on average, level 50? For that to happen. So it just doesn't calculate for the fact that I gave him a class like minimum stat
now
increase.
Let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery.
I
Now,
should
let me see.
definitely
Perhaps you'd have better fairly well.
give Balthus like Kevin.
Hello there.
Status effect poison. Okay, so I need 65,000 ish now in bare minimum if I want to grind gold. I need that as my bare minimum. So level Leth, get in here with your. With everybody. Okay, then I finished. Okay, that should be good to recruit everybody. And then skill levels. Oh, that's gonna be more expensive. That's gonna be a lot more expensive. I need to get everything with D. I think the only one who wants flying is Ingrid anyways, so I don't mind to not have flying. But I get everything up to D, and I'm fine there. Professor level's maxed. And then I start talking to people. I think I'm good to start recruiting, because everyone's got C support. Let's get this on the wall.
I don't know who's to blame. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
I think it's C. Shit. Okay. That means I need to grind Byleth a lot in particular, which sucked because I grinded the fuck out of Byleth in my solo run. There's a reason I can S plus things. I can S plus the fuck out of Byleth already. Feels like I did that already. Fuck. Fuck. And Byleth's the only character I got. Manually grind. Because I can't tutor him. You can buy the classes. And give everyone their academy appearance. Looks better. I don't like any of the class designs. Fuck. Shit. God, fuck. Ah. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. Also, I think I need to turn this down just a little bit. Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. Right here. Yeah, now it picks up my voice better. PNG tuber. I'm annoyed though. as liaison. I will buy you these things, but it's a shame because there is one specific item I wanted. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get that local specialty. An owl feather. Ooh. I have 99 of those in 3 hopes. Only I could transfer those. If only I could transfer all my gifts, then I could just bombard the fuck out of people. That'd be nice. I don't think I can buy gifts here.
Welcome.
So, let's...
Will this one do?
Hey.
Many thanks.
And... So, well,
will this one do? Many thanks.
Yay.
Come back soon.
Okay, now I got...
Welcome.
And I don't really need pure water because I have some again. And so this shield is Omega Strong Water. Which is going to be really good in this next chapter. Because if I remember correctly, this next chapter is just pure mages. This next chapter is just mages. Can't really do much. Don't have support. Fuck. I need to grind Violet.
Hello.
Yeah.
How's that? You spent...
I'm a little bit frustrated. Roster. I want to look at that. What are they really close on? They're close on sword. I record swords. I want to spend them out. I do have to watch supports though. Alright, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute. I'm also gonna grab some dinner while I do this. So I'm gonna put all these on. I'm gonna multitask. Alright.
Your Highness, sorry, I mean Dimitri, would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. After classes conclude for the day, meet me at the training ground. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, it'd be, that is, it would be my pleasure to dine with you. I mean,
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
That all makes sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I suppose I can understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not king just yet.
But that's not all there is to it.
Hmm?
I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
On all accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this. But on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
To-do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Dusker who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duskur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be? Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Oh, fuck did Sylvain of all people figure it out? I didn't remember that support. I've probably seen it, but it's been years. That's the funny thing. He nailed it. Some people in Duskur who didn't like Fargus were roped into people who actually did have the power to dethrone the king, and they were used as the scapegoats. He is exactly right. That is what happened. And the entire point of Azure Gleam, is Dimitri figuring that out. That's fucking great. Fucking Sylvain's just like, yeah, isn't it obvious? I thought everyone knew this. I'm sorry. Just Sylvain of all people. Maybe he's not as shallow as I thought in this game. He's still really shallow. Virgin, but maybe not as shallow as I thought. Or as I thought I remembered. I did not remember that support. And that's just his C support. His B support too.
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you came crying to me. You were so meek and pure back then, cute even, like a baby brother.
That's enough.
What?
I said that's enough!
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training. And you never consider how your actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on, you know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Hello, Felix. So, it was your turn to clean out the greenhouse, right?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out. So that... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it? Before, in the greenhouse, I want you to forget what you saw and heard. If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? But that's not okay! You have to forget about it, right this moment!
I can't. It's permanently etched in my memory. A mountain of sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. Ah, and I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums. Was that fencing footwork?
Oh, stop it, Felix! You're a villain!
Hmm?
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it! Please! What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy!
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine! Be stubborn! Tell the whole world for all I care! I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone! They'll all say, there goes that Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix! I'll hate you forever and ever!
I was just trying to be nice. Funny ideas about food? Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous. I really don't understand that girl.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this
Hidden
book?
talent and reason.
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown. Whew. That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy? It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place. You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did.
Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise.
What? That's... fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy.
It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once.
Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident the professor will forgive our little detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad.
Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago.
So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed.
Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were.
That's just what I was about to say.
I've known you so long I can always guess.
Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we?
Is something wrong? You sound worried.
Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now.
I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure
we'll figure it out together, right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Oh, Mercy, I can always guess what you're gonna say.
Oh, it's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry.
You're right. Run, Mercy!
What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you.
Run! Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
That long? Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you were very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness, me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
The Myrmidon.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned Yeah! Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
I win. Again. Had enough, Bothus?
Damn you, you've won every round. The fights are rigged. Admit it, it's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money. We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we? You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans. It has to be juicy, though.
something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal. Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
This one again? You obliterated the ruins, and the Lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah? But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes.
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time. If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out. Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
Hey now, I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey look, the next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around, I can feel it.
Let's do you a favor and call it good here. No need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
All right, Balthus. Check out those 2 myrmidons.
The 2 who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
That one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet, too. Clearly a seasoned fighter. His opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
So, make your choice.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that he lost. Well, that was quick.
Not everything is as it appears. For example, were you and I to go at it, perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself over me, and you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory, by any means necessary. Maybe I'd slip something into your food, level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
Professor!
That's
okay.
Okay, what do I do with my... I don't think I want to train Byleth, because I'm gonna grind Byleth. And do.
I enjoy. You.
Yeah. Stats good. Well, who do I want to do support points with? I guess people within my house.
I worked hard to earn this meal. Huh, I'm kidding. I just kind of showed up.
Looks good. I will eat well and restore my strength.
Oh, that turned out okay.
Well,
Enough for none. I guess faculty training.
I was thinking.
I can do more support grinding.
That's so.
Yeah, support grinding. Probably the best.
This looks delicious.
This is.
Bernie and Yuri.
Meals are better enjoyed when in the company of others. Don't you agree, Bernadetta?
Sure, but can I get all this, to go?
Yeah, you just get.
I appreciate.
I don't know if I can get support points with people outside of my house currently,
Delicious.
but we'll see.
my favorite.
Eating.
People see.
That looks.
That.
Happy. Here's your favorite food, Happy. Is Happy eating today? Happy is eating today. Annette. Annette and him.
Ooh. Yup.
I guess that's everything. Valuable secrets. I will.
I'd like to ask you something.
Art has never been my forte. Even when I apply myself and sketch a ton, I don't seem to improve much. I can envision an image so perfectly in my head, but turning it into something physical that I feel good about eludes me. Don't worry about the end result, just keep focus fervently.
I see.
Yeah, that seems like an great answer. I've come to a realization. Only by achieving mastery and faith in brawling can I restore my house in the eyes of the goddess, and the eyes of mortals as well. Oh, that's why she learns brawling as a hidden talent. She can be a war cleric. Huh. She has a hidden talent to be a war cleric. Interesting. Balthus is... I get a free tea party. Tea parties. Host tea parties to bond with your allies. Armstat of Violet can give you if you're a good host. But I pick a conversation part. Topics you think you're having fun. They might choose topics on their own as well. Keep your guests happy. You'll stay as long as you like. I don't remember if this has any. I think they have a favorite tea.
What's the latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast? Thanks. Not bad at all. Of course.
Cooking this.
What do you know?
Huh.
Of course.
Last battle.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
You amongst potential training partners. Yeah.
I'm not big on stuffy formalities. Do what you like and drink what you like, I always say.
Hey, I did it. Perfect tea time.
Interested in the majestic king of grappling's Iron Bod, yeah? If you want to watch, I'll be training later. Shirtless. You're welcome. A real knockout, aren't I? Go ahead, look your fill. This is the face that drives the ladies wild. Interested in the majestic... Interested in the majestic...
I think there's a third one, I'm not sure.
Really? That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
Now you can observe 3 spots on expeditions. Expeditions really are just tea time. They're actually just as in-depth. That's kind of insane. Actually, no, they're kind of more in-depth. Because you have all this stuff with the different environments, too. And you have the situational stuff you encounter before you even get to the location. Expeditions are kind of a better tea time. You know what? I will give that point entirely to Three Hopes. That's just better than tea time. Genuinely. And, like, it's the same effect. You increase charm by doing it. Which, charm is a worthless stat. And in the cathedral, yeah, I'll get free faith.
I'm not good, but I'm loud.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Huh. It's Flane's birthday. on Saint Celine Day. Interesting.
I am honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am moved. I am ever so grateful.
Yeah, I think this, if you use their favorite tea, you get a free conversation. Oh. Releasing memories. Multiple allies, evaluating allies, the existence of... I did it.
You are an interesting person, Professor. You do not seem to know much about yourself.
I've gotten good at this from how often I did it in 3 hopes.
So soothing.
I have kind of figured out the characters in these games.
It is a different style from everyone's uniforms, but I do love the patterning on the hem. Delicious. You look odd today. Are you feeling all right? Huh? Right. Professor!
And you just...
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Oh! Flame's charm actually increases. I guess it's gonna be 1 more.
Ready to have some fun?
Right. No time to lose.
Yeah.
Here's the result.
It's all coming together.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
Rolling in magic. I'll make a war cleric, Dimitri. Yeah, I'll make a war cleric. Okay. Actually get the beginner interpretations with.
A new path to tread.
Dimitri can be a fucking monk.
Good results.
I'll let you be a Myrmidon, just because I want... Yeah. I want you to learn Lord, because I don't think I ever did that for Dimitri. So I want to do that for Dimitri. And everyone else can't do jack shit. Okay, so... what do we do? I can do battles. I think first I should do seminars. Mainly because I know what I'm going to be doing. Which is getting Byleth to C rank on everything. And once Byleth is on C rank, I can do the recruitment. And from there I can start grinding people. It's gonna be annoying. But we're gonna do the implement. We going beyond that grind. We're gonna do another support too. You definitely do that.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it. We use that herb for smoke bombs. Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no, the people in the dining hall don't look so good.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please? Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid. Don't blame yourself.
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course! If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
The thing I don't like about the 3 houses supports is that next time is gonna be 5 years later. And they're gonna act like nothing happened. And that is a major inconsistency. And Anna is an instructor, but she's an instructor with low levels because she's my character. I want to focus on pilot strengths.
I still have much to learn.
That worked out well. I've got it.
Yeah. Motivation of Indies increased by 50. Struck me. Oh, I forgot to do the actual instructions before I did the lecture. Oops. I need to do it. Smeesh. Exhaustive Strike. Is that the one that turns durability into might, or is that the one that turns HP?
You see, all that.
Well,
You see.
Mystic makes sense. I don't think Constance even gets Mystic Blow. Black Magic Crit. That's not bad. Here to have your budding talent. Oh, I have not been teaching Anna. Oops. Everyone here have their budding talents. Playing you. I think your black magic crit. Black magic of light. That's what it was. Why did I make you a dark? You have black magic of void, and I made you a. You're the one with black magic crit. Only have 2 spells. Felix has no magic. He doesn't really have a magic growth to speak of either. They will get you to eat most. Oh. Everyone's at D. I think it's fine to move on because they only need D in order to get the. They only need D and Faith in order to actually have access to magic. No. Yeah. My passion has always been for sorcery. With that passion and some more time studying reason, I can be a powerful magic user. No.
We did well enough.
Perfect.
Am I starting to master this?
I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay. I want to save here. And then I want to let me remember how to do this. There it is. Should be good. I know it's not 100%, but your allies feel invigorated and recharged. Birthday. Host a tea party. I'm gonna run out of.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. Thanks.
I'm gonna end up having tea parties with the same people over and over again. And buy this. I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, come on. First meeting with me is interesting.
Of course. Right. Wow. I want to know more about you.
Can't give him a gift.
Is my face really that interesting? No matter how hard you look, you won't see what I'm scheming.
I'm having tea time with someone who is not in my house. I wonder if it actually goes.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Claude's Charm. Wait, did it just say Claude's Charm? Oh, shit. It didn't skip. That means I gotta reset. Probably didn't skip because I did the tea time. Shit. I probably shouldn't be doing tea time with Claude anyway, because it sounded like it only increased mine. Continue base of operations. Dance, dance, Violet, dance, little pixel Violet, dance, dance, dance on the screen. Do 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 dee dee dee. Do do dee 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 dee. Okay. Now skip. There we go. Beautiful. Son of a bitch! That's twice. I know this works. They never patched it. I know they never patched it. I also wish that there was a way to go to the main menu that didn't involve me closing the game. Come on, I know they never patched this. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. This is a good time for an ad break to play. Actually, a couple minutes ago would have been a good time for an ad break to play. Whatever. While I finagle this. frustrated. I'm frustrated. From what I heard, it was like a 50-50 chance on whether or not this worked. And then this is the third time in a row that this is not work. This is not fair. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's almost 2 in the morning. Regardless, I should probably wrap things up after this. If it's getting that late. Yeah, the moment I realized what time it is, I yawned. I'm in for 3 hours late at night. Late at night. Bum 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 bum. Late at night. Mm-hmm. I will. Okay, I have to go. It get patched. Um, okay. I was told that the indicator is that the right side is it has no text on the left side. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm so confused. I'm sure I fucked something up, and I will figure it out. But for right now, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna stream up. It's uploaded. But thank y'all for coming tonight. Do have a good night, everybody, and bye-bye.